So let's sum up the trade on the order flow footprint chart from yesterday, 20th of February. A very clean rollover into the order flow footprint chart. You can see deep inside of these candles how this volume is pumped in during a specific time cycle at the New York stock market opening. A pretty clean and visible rollover into price. You can see we trading on the equal highs right here, a value high level, and as soon price traded back to it, we seen rollover onto the footprint chart. This level is from the London session before. After that, we traded away from this level during the London session. As soon as the New York start to open it up, we see a clean rollover into the footprint chart, and you can see the beauty about order flow trading, how it's traded back into this level, a deep liquidation into price right here. You can see there is a lot of imbalance within this level, and on the ask side you can see that the sellers start to appear. So that means sellers are interesting to sell. And of course on the DOM, the depth of market, you can also see that the limit orders are waiting to get filled. So we see that deep liquidation, we see a push away from it. We see all the ask side appearing, commitment of traders also showed a lot of sell orders are entering the market, a push away, and then a less order grab onto the footprint chart. We see the less order grab also delta wise. We can see a lot of red clusters right here, which indicates sell orders. The delta is simple, the difference between the buying and the selling. And then we see also lots of volume is tanked in the markets. So that indicates also there was a lot of buying or selling pressure. In this example, there was a lot of selling pressure into the markets and an absolutely dump into price. But to understand the liquidation during the New York session is absolutely key, So don't trade like a blind, trade with clarity, with a vision, with an edge in the markets. Understand how the price grabs all the liquidity and then roll over. And the beauty about order flow trading, I can recommend everyone to start trading with order flow trading and using the footprint chart to give you a clear vision on how the price roll over from buying to selling and selling into buying. It can give you a real edge if you're still guessing in your trading, or you're still not sure about your trading, or you still haven't found your consistency into your trading. Order flow trading is the roadmap to success, So like I said, the ask versus the bid. Left side you find the bid, right side you find the ask. You see the difference between aggressive buying and selling, passive buying and selling. Clean delta, you can see the delta right here. Delta numbers, London session is most of the time much lower into delta and volume. It prints, it rolls, but you have to understand that the New York session is the most powerful session, especially in combination with the two, the London session and the rollover into the New York session. Then you have two trading sessions together, which makes it extremely volatile. So that means there is a lot of volume in trading into these markets during that specific session. And like I said, the delta guides you through this, how buying versus selling happening. And those big whales, those big institutions, financial institutions, large funds, banks, they want the best possible price for their orders, So that's why it's so important to trade with an edge and find your reasons behind the trade into order flow trading. Main criteria. So after that, after the liquidation into this large imbalance, to balance price, to roll over into delta with huge volume, 33k, and a large delta numbers, you can see that the price start to tank away from this level. You can see with huge forces how that develops, and just in a tiny price range within the New York opening, within the first half an hour, you can see there is a large trading range to be filled, and then it dumps into this level, and that's where I took a part of the profits out of the table based on the future markets, on the CFD markets. I let my trades a little bit more run into lower territory, of course with stops and profits, let it run a little bit. And as we speak, there was a large level to be filled, and it continues their way massively to the downside. Once you understand the order flow of the market, it's so super powerful, and you can exactly see how the trading ranges are beviled on daily basis. Understand the balance, the imbalance between the imbalance and the balance within the markets. The criteria are really, really, really powerful. On order flow trading, we use a combination of the lower time frames based on the higher time frame momentum, of course. So that means you can find your edge into the bias of the higher time frames, such as 15-minute, 30-minute, even hourly. And then you can see how the price rolls over into a certain direction after a deep liquidation into price, And we see that happening on daily basis. We have 5 trading days a week, and usually on the order flow chart you can find easily within a 30-minute to 90-minute time cycle per day. So you only have to spend a certain amount of time into the markets. Personal preference for me is the New York session, but just in a matter of a specific time cycle into the markets, to put your power into that, So understand what's happening in the markets, give yourself an edge. There is no over trading. You can control your emotions, even it's a winner or a loser, and you can explain your trades to yourself, So just creating a routine and habit into your mind, and gives you a lot of peace as well, I see still back in the days that myself as well, that you're jumping in from trades to trades, but trading is like running a business. You have to be very successful in it. You have to create a routine for yourself to make it work. It's just like running a business, and that's also why it's so important to put yourself in the best position possible, because you want your business to succeed. And I think that's for a lot of traders in the entire industry is missing. They trade on hope. They trade on purely technical analysis. Don't understand me wrong. Technical analysis, of course, can work, because from a technical eye point, it was a pretty successful trade as well. But if you're diving deeper into the footprint chart, it gives you that edge. You see the ask side, you see the imbalance to balance price, and then the rollover in the price. So that's the thing that I just want to talk about. Just create a routine and habit for yourself. Understand what's happening in the markets, and apply it every single day. 5 days a week you have a chance, Make a good trading routine, a good plan, 1 to 2 trades a day during a specific time cycle, and make it work for yourself, Just a little mindset talk right here, and just an overview of the trade from yesterday, how beautiful it was, and how we creating that routine over and over again. Definitely follow me on social media as well, like Instagram, Twitter, even Facebook. You can see how I do this for almost 8 years on the socials. I have documented a journey of almost 3,000 posts and at least 100,000 posts on the timeline on, creating that habit, that routine, and how we build a system in our trading, Also visit theforscalpers.com, the website for the order flow trading masterclass course. A great community, the practicum, where we work with like-minded winners based on order flow elements, how we use it on daily basis. It's a really successful recipe for success, So if you like to become a winner in this trading industry, we trading the Nasdaq, bit of gold, just 2 assets. Nowadays a lot of Nasdaq. Price ratio on the Nasdaq are huge. And like I said, if you put yourself in the best position possible during that time cycle, it's just a habit. And understand, you create a new habit in your life usually within 3 months, 3 to 4 months in general. So if you start today, you can create that habit within the first next 3 to 4 months. I wish you the best. Hope this was helpful. Peace out, Kev.